I did a project on the Amish, and I thought that I started watching a show actually called Breaking Amish, which got me interested on this topic. And I have a little note here so I don't ramble on. I have a few topics that I have to go over, like about my project, what did I like. I really actually did enjoy this project, and from watching the show and learning more, taking it to the next level, learning, what is actually all the stuff that they're talking about in the show, learning, about the Amish way of life, what they wear, how they live, the religion, Rumspringa, I'll mention that later, why they refer to us as English, what else? A few other things, but what I liked was, I really did like learning about this project and how the Amish are so different from the way we live, and how they live is a lot different from how we live. When I get up in the morning, I get up and I get ready, and then I actually go to online schools, and technology is not a big part of the Amish way of life, to where they get up and they go to an Amish school, which is a more private school where outsiders not really allowed in, or English people is what they call them, and that's different. To start, I go to online school and I use technology to do that, and they are using just a kind of a close-knit school, and they don't go too public with it or anything. What I didn't like some of the things I was trying to research. It was hard for me to find. The religion was hard for me to find because I was searching around for what religion the Amish are, and there's a lot, like I said, it's hard to do projects when there's a lot of media out there, and you kind of got to decipher the truth from lies and whatnot. That's the hard part of every project. But trying to find the religion, like when the Amish started, and I also found it hard to kind of exactly find out how many different types of Amish there are. I know there's Mennonite, and there's old order Amish. I'm not sure exactly if I'm saying this right, but Hutterites. I don't know all of them, but there are quite a few. I wanted to mention Rumspringa because I didn't really get to mention that in my project. Rumspringa is where the Amish get to actually, I guess I would say, live almost a normal life like normal teenagers do. At the age of 16, the Amish get to go out and they get to live the way kind of like we do. They get to wear English clothes, and they can drive vehicles if they like. What else? Use cell phones, use technology. They can go to public school, and like I said, they're pretty much living like the normal teenager, and they do this because this is pretty much how they tell if they want to go be baptized into the Amish church, or they're gonna live the English way. A lot of the Amish go back to living the Amish way instead of deciding to go English, because a lot of Amish don't have a lot of family that are not Amish. Actually, all their family's Amish, unless they decided to break away and live the English life. In this show, Breaking Amish, they have where I think it's 4 or 5 Amish. They from different places. They come in to this show, and they're trying to break away Amish, and at the end they decide if they want to go back to the Amish or if they would like to continue living, and they get, one of the girls gets to try out modeling, and you're not supposed to be wearing swimsuits and, getting your hair dyed and cut and makeup on and everything, but, so she wanted to try that, and she succeeds in that, and, two get married that they knew, and there's a lot of lies on that show that because at the end they had, like a sit down with the whole cast of Breaking Amish, and they, kind of deciphered truth from lie and whatnot. And I just, I thought that was good. And I also used YouTube as a place to go. And, you know, like reading all the facts on the Amish and then getting to, what do I say, it's easier to understand watching it, I'd say, instead of reading it. Because I'm reading it, and then when I'm watching it, I'm understanding it more. Like, I was kind of confused on how shunning worked. Shunning is where, if you're an Amish, you get shunned. Your whole family shuts you out, and you don't have any more, you know, connection with them. They really don't want anything to do with you. They can get shunned if they're talking to you because of what you did to get shunned. There's many different things you can do. Just breaking the way the Amish live, and it's sad if it does happen because, you know, a lot of Amish, when they get shunned or they decide to live the English life, they resort to drugs and alcohol, and it's a shame. But moving on, I wanted to kind of, but compare my life to how the Amish live, and I kind of did that in the beginning of this video, and so I mean, just how we get to have technology and watch TV and just do all, you know, where the Amish, you know, to talk on the phone, they have to have this like little booth, I guess, away from the house, and you don't get to use it very much. And where we, you know, most teenage kids these days have a cell phone, and the Amish don't get to have that. You know, when we're 16, we get to drive cars, and then when they get to drive buggies, and they have it during Rumspringa, they can drive a car. But most of them stay with it, like, you know, the buggy. And I just wanted to, you know, I think that this video was something different. I'd really like to, you know, get more into it, but I don't want to make it super long. I really did enjoy this project. I would definitely do it more on it if I could. I think that it was interesting to learn how the Amish live and how we live, and how, you know, there's really separate. They're totally different, and it's just interesting, and I'm glad I got to do this project. So I hope you enjoy watching this, and I'm looking forward to talking to you.